Hi everyone. I have a quick word for some people out there. I know there's some people out there that's wondering whether they should give up on some people, whether they should let go, if they're sent by God or sent by the devil. And also for the message for people that not everyone is meant for us to give up on. People come in our lives and they may not be at a spiritual level that we're already on. So the first step for you to determine whether someone is meant to be in your life and sent by God is by looking at yourself. You have some people that come into your life, cause chaos, and you have some people that you feel as if they were sent by the devil. Well, for you to determine that and know for sure, you have to ask yourself, are you where God wants you to be? Are you where God wants you to be? If you're not where God called you to be, meaning that you're not working according to his will, you're not moving at a pace God wants you to move, you're not doing the things that he has called you to do, then the issue may be with you, because if you're watching this, or if you're on this side of YouTube watching prophetic videos and you're getting close to God and you're honoring God's will in your life, then you're the chosen one. Out of everyone that have came into your life, you're the chosen one. Meaning that you're the leader. And they are waiting on you to lead. You may have a prodigal significant other, spouse that you're in a relationship with, and the relationship may not be at its best because that partner of yours can't seem to get it together. They seem to keep relapsing and going down the same path that they're used to. Well, the reason why they're relapsing and keep going down the path that they're going to is because you're not showing them the way. You're not showing them the path that God has you on. They don't know any other path. And that's why God placed you in their life to show them. But we get so caught up in our feelings and our emotions that we don't see that. So we end up be so quick, oh, I'm cutting them off, I'm letting them go. We watch videos about, things about just letting them go. They don't deserve to be in your life. That's not always the case. Some people are a part of your assignment. And if you're not obedient to God, you're not completing your assignment. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Because remember, when our light shine, it's for God to get the glory. Not us and our feelings. It's for God to get the glory. So we have to understand that everything that we have to offer may not be what they need. They can get a trophy wife or husband elsewhere. They can get someone to take care of them. They can find someone else to have a shoulder to lean on and cry to and give advice and buy things and buy all the luxury and nice things for. They can find someone else to do that. But God made you different. And what's in you They can't find that nowhere else. They cannot find that nowhere else. Now, I'm not talking about people who abuse and people who see that you are on the right path. People who see you where you are today, see you doing God work, and they discredit you. They talk down on you. They make you seem like you crazy for doing God's work and believing and just out there doing what God called you to do. Now, those people is meant for you to cut off because they see it, but they choose not to go down the right path. They choose not to see that light in you. So they try to dim it. Those are the people that you cut off. But the people that's in your life that don't really know no better, and you're not doing anything to make them see better, guess what? It's only one way to determine if they're meant to be there. Is by you doing God's work. Showing them a different path. So when they see the different path and follow that path with you, then you can understand and be like, okay, I understand. Everyone's born blind. But the truth itself will allow you to see. And sometimes they just don't know. Father, forgive them as they don't know. So it's up to you. You're supposed to be that leader that God called you to be. And it's just not in relationship. It could be family and friends. Your friends don't just need someone to gossip with, to go party with, to go have a few drinks with. They can do that with anybody. Then when they do that with anybody and leave you out, it's because, oh, okay. Now you're mad, you're in your feelings because you're no longer that person who you used to be. You have a new identity. And sorry to say, when you have a new identity and you're not that person you used to be, people can pick up on it. They don't know for sure who you are, but they pick up on it. And when they pick up on it, it's, oh, she's boring. I don't want to hang around her. I can't call her like that. And, well, guess what? Sometimes it's not meant for them to be that type of friend to you. It's meant for them to follow you. Like the disciples follow Jesus. Before Jesus came along, they were all blind. Jesus had to show them. Jesus had to show them the way. He performed miracles. He walked on water. He calmed the storm before they actually took into consideration and knew who he was. So that's the same thing. You have to give people a chance to see who you are. But they won't really see who you are unless you start moving according to God's will. God probably called you to be a YouTuber to spread the word and message. But yet you're always on the phone with your friends, them gossiping. You're probably around buying your significant other things just to make them happy and keep them happy. and you're trying to figure out what are you doing wrong, guess what? You're not doing what God has called you to do. Maybe God wants you to start some type of group, start counseling people. Lead by example. Then when they start seeing you doing these things, your friends, oh, I can call on her because she's a good prayer warrior. I can call on her because I can trust her. I can call on her because I can be in a safe place and know that I have a listening ear. So we have to know that not everyone is meant to be cut off. We just have to look at ourselves and know that there's work that has to be done. And like I said, I'm not talking about those abusers. I'm not talking about people that see you doing the work for God and they're discrediting you. They're talking down on you. They don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, you cut those people off. If they deny you, they're denying God. So with that being said, it starts with you. You have to be that light to guide. They don't know no other way. Show them the path. Show them. Work without faith is dead. So words without action is dead. You can talk all holy you want to somebody. You can talk about, how close you are with God, but you're just talking. You're not doing anything. Even God is like, my child, I have called you to do this. I have called you to do that. But you're procrastinating. So, of course, a person that don't even know how to get down the path, they're waiting on you. So, of course, they're going to sit there and lollygag. Of course, they're going to sit there and look at you as if you're a hypocrite. Of course, they're going to sit there and look at you as if you don't know what you're talking about. You're just a talker. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. I mean, you're not doing anything. So with that being said, like I said, it's time for you to start doing what God called you to do. God may call you to be a supervisor on that job because the supervisors that's there, they don't know how to be a leader. It's more than just being a manager. You have to be a great leader as well. And you may have that in you. Those family members. You ever, I don't know, but like say, all right, I'm not sure if anyone, can relate, but you may be that one in the family that everyone always called when they need help with something. Everyone always called when they need a listening ear. Everyone always call when they need reassurance about something. You ever notice that? Because you're the leader. You're the natural born leader. So if you're not leading them no more than where they're at, you're going to get the same results from them. You're going to get a result where you don't see no difference. You don't see no change. they're not as happy. They're always complaining. They feel like they're holding you back. But guess what? You need to go forward so you can pull them forward. It's not that they're holding you back. You have to make a move so that they can understand and see the will of God. So I hope everyone have a blessed evening. See you soon.